Good afternoon. In our previous discussion, we have discussed what are batteries, classification of batteries. We have seen what are primary batteries, what are secondary batteries. So, secondary batteries, we have seen the examples also. So, secondary batteries are the batteries which can be recharged. So, today in our discussion, let us discuss the construction and working of one of the secondary batteries, nickel metal hydride battery. So, nickel metal hydride battery. So, let us start with the construction. The nickel metal hydride battery consists of an anode, cathode, and an electrolyte. Anode is made up of metal hydride. So the metal hydride may be made up of vanadium, zirconium, or strontium or chromium. So it might be any metal hydride of vanadium, zirconium, strontium, or titanium or chromium. The cathode, the active species of cathode is nickel oxyhydroxide. So both electrodes, the anode and cathode, are made up of nickel grids or nickel foils. The active species of anode is different, the active species of cathode is different. So here nickel metal hydride, anode and cathode both are made up of porous nickel foils. So this is the anode, and this outside surface is the cathode. So anode and cathode both are made up of nickel grid or nickel foils. The active species of anode is metal hydride. It might be vanadium, zirconium, titanium or chromium. The active species of cathode is nickel oxyhydroxide, NiOH twice. The electrolyte used here is, this is an alkaline battery. The electrolyte will be filled over here. The electrolyte used here is potassium hydroxide. So both anode and cathode are separated by a separator. The separator used here is polypropylene. So anode, I repeat, cathode are made up of nickel foils or nickel grids. Active species of anode is metal hydride of vanadium, chromium, strontium, etc. Active species of cathode is nickel oxyhydroxide. Separator, anode and cathode are separated by polypropylene, and the electrolyte is potassium hydroxide. So the reactions occurring at anode, the metal hydride. So in general, the metal hydride in presence of alkali, that is KOH, will undergo oxidation to give a metal, water and electron. So the metal hydride might be, as discussed, it might be vanadium or zirconium or any metal hydride for that matter. So it gives that particular metal. If vanadium hydride gives vanadium, zirconium hydride, it will give zirconium, water and electron. The cathode, the nickel oxyhydroxide in presence of water undergoes reduction. Water electron is liberated over here. The nickel oxyhydroxide will accept that particular, electron and undergoes reduction to give nickel hydroxide. So this electron will get cancelled. The overall reaction is metal hydride plus nickel oxyhydroxide gives nickel hydroxide and a metal. So at anode, the metal hydride undergoes oxidation. At cathode, nickel oxyhydroxide undergoes reduction to give nickel hydroxide. So nickel oxyhydroxide is this NiOH, whereas nickel hydroxide is NiOH twice. So next, let us see what are the advantages. So here it is used, the advantages is high capacity, the shelf life is more. So what do you mean by shelf life? We have discussed what is shelf life, right? So the battery, for how long it can withhold the charge without discharging, is called as shelf life. It's very simple to store and transportation easy, and these nickel metal hydride batteries are easy to transport and they are eco-friendly. Disadvantages. So service life is very limited. So the limited discharge current, high self discharge and high maintenance. So its maintenance cost is high. So let us see what are the advantages or applications. They are used in laptops, they are used in emergency lights, they are used in electric vehicles, they are used in spacecrafts. So they are used in power tools. Power tools might be your drilling machine or any power tools, so where batteries are used. So by connecting to the power, you can use directly, or after charging also you can use it directly. So power tools, right, for like drilling machine, like making holes, so that power tools, cell phones or laptops, electric vehicles and in spacecrafts. So these are the major applications of our nickel metal hydride battery. So thank you. The next discussion, let us discuss the construction and working of lithium ion battery.